is your friend and mine, TheFilmTwit, coming to you live and direct from the depths of the Twit Cave with more Marvel heroes on this Marvel morning. Let's get started. Now, as you can see, things are a little different around here. We are not playing on the PC like normal. We are trying out the closed beta on PlayStation 4. Let's get this loaded up.
I've been stocking up on top quality beatings for just such an occasion.
Main screen is quite a bit different. We're going to head back to the HQ for right now to go over some of the differences. As you can see, there's no text box. There's no skill bar, just this little mini crosshair in the bottom.
Spidey, something tells me you got beat up a lot in high school.
And there's a nice big radial around the character to show where you are and where you're pointing. Inventory and stash have been completely redone. Like so. And the roster. This is the radio menu, where you hit the touchpad and that brings up all of your various store, your inventory, yada yada yada. When you go into the roster, you can see...
Careful! Marvel Comics will sue you for trademark infringement!
We've got somewhat of a truncated version of the 60-plus roster that's on the is on the PC. It's sort of a greatest hits, if you will. They've got all the main Avengers, a lot of the X-Men, most of the characters that were with the game when it launched, with some post-launch characters like Nova, Psylocke, She-Hulk, War Machine, who is actually a PlayStation Plus exclusive. He's the reason I'm in the closed beta. And they changed the way costumes work. It's not an item that you slot anymore. You go into your character and you open up the costume menu and just select your costume. You still have to buy the costume, obviously, but they don't take up your inventory space anymore, which is nice. Now, several of the characters have had their basic costume changed to better reflect a casual audience. That has led to an unfortunate side effect with characters like Star-Lord, where he's got two costumes that are ridiculously similar. To some degree, the same could be said of Rocket. But for the most part, the characters are at least remotely varied in their costumes. Now, just like the PC version, you can play any of the characters that you want up to level 10, at which point you have to unlock them. We are going to start out with... I'm going to do War Machine, just because he's a character that I'm used to and comfortable with, but that has not been shown on the broadcast in the past. I'm going to stick with his initiative costume. I think it looks a little better than the Civil War movie costume. And let's get started with reporting to the raft. Now,
Yo, Cage, how's it hanging, man?
difficulties in the console version work a lot differently too. You have to complete trials to unlock the various different difficulties. You can only play on normal until you do the first heroic trial. There's super heroic, cosmic, and then ultimately Omega will be released.
Welcome to the raft, home to the worst prisoners on Earth.
Here comes the Juggernaut!
I need you to reactivate security, restore power, and lock down cell block Alpha. We're working blind and that place is swarming with Hydra. Be prepared to use force.
Sorry, no can do. This'll do nicely. Yeah, just pin another medal on me.
Activated. Okay, let's look at the powers. I just unlocked limited war, which allows me to launch projectiles from my wrist-mounted guns. I have a plasma cannon, which fires a beam of plasma from my shoulder-mounted cannon around its target. I have the laser cutter, which is a dash, and I have my dividing conquer chainsaws. Don't have any talents, don't have an ultimate yet, don't have any synergies, and I don't have any infinity points yet. Oh, but I have some gear. So we'll go into our inventory. Chainsaws.
Intruder alert!
Okay, I do have my secondary. That is one downside to the console version.
Security's
It
back
doesn't
on.
really explain
What's
the
this?
secondary resources, or even the primary
Living laser is
resources
in
for
there.
that matter. You just get a generic blue mana slash spirit ball, and if you have a secondary resource, you have a white secondary resource. One of the better points of the PC version is they do a good job of differentiating the different spirit mechanics through visual. It's not something that you have to do for civilians if they want to carry that over into the new game.
Feels like I just got a promotion.
New armor. Not as good a time as any to show off the character model. As you can see, the game runs at a buttery smooth, seems like 60 frames a second to me. Could be 30 frames and my eyes are just bad. But either way, it does run very, very smoothly.
I need a jolt!
Keep moving forward. The breakout's not contained yet.
I'm not going back in that
That's
cell.
War Machine's main conceit. Very different utilities. He has different ammo, different properties.
Good work taking down living laser.
Too
No
much
wonder
of his
Fury
range
speaks so
power,
highly
he gets
of him.
overheated, and then you have to switch to melee, which can be disadvantageous for him. He's a very primarily range-intensive character.
The name isn't Peace Machine.
You see the motherfucking boots? Played him since the biggest update ever, but I wonder if Magneto still has his automatic attack like War Machine
That should keep
does.
the rest of the cells locked up tight.
Oh, speaking of
I just
Magneto,
wish you
one
could
thing
have
that I
gotten here
noticed,
sooner to stop the bleeding.
none of the playable villains are in the collection characters outside of the game. No Magneto, no Dr. Doom, no Venom. Don't know if that was a conscious choice or just something wrong. Conspicuous in their absence, I guess I should say.
Oh, look! It's time to play.
Let's do this, Gabi.
Check out my toys! Trick or treat! You have no chance! This isn't over. It's never over!
You just got foobarred.
New power, eh? Okay, cool. Cool. Laser swords. Always down for laser swords. We're gonna destroy these metals because they're not doing any good sitting there.
I'll take you where you need.
The raft
And
assault was a
skip.
spectacular success.
Okay.
Wolverine
so
has
that
fought in
is
several
War
wars,
Machine.
and yet they call me War Machine.
Just to show off a little bit, we're going to switch to a different character.
This'll do nicely.
Go to someone with a different resource. Let's do Colossus.
Greetings, comrade.
Now Colossus, none of his attacks actually use his resource. His resource is armor, which functions like a second health bar.
Get ready to pull.
The enemies have to bust through your
Hell's
armor
Kitchen.
before they can do damage to you.
All I want is for this city to breathe free.
Skip.
Free of corruption. Free of crime.
You may be strongest, Tovarish Hulk, but it is how we use our strength that matters.
Okay, we're gonna pick a few fights here. See what we can get going on. Here we go. I am noticing a little bit of graphics chug out here in the rain. See as he hits me last. Thanks, Storm. I was making a point. Here, we'll show it off in the treasure room. See as I get hit, my spirit, as it were, goes down instead of my health.
This will aid our cause.
Come on, man.
Let's equip this new inventory. They're effectively the same. I just noticed something. Supplies. Crafting. Huh. Oh, they must have changed around how the crafting works in this. Because that is not something that I've ever run into before. Let's open up the box and see what I get.
I have learned much today.
Very little. What's my new power? Ooh, Fissure. I like Fissure. So it looks like they made armor even better. If I was reading that correctly, it actually negates 60% of the damage. So 60% of the damage just doesn't happen. And then the other 40% gets absorbed into armor. Which, if that's true, then Colossus is completely unstoppable.
Are you ready for a fastball special, Tavarish Logan?
I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm pretty freaking tough. I think I might be able to handle Electro. Hurry,
man, I did not sign up for this. Don't make me hurt you, man.
oh, damage rating summon power is nice.
How about some shock treatment? Why don't you just die? Let me show you real power! I have... This ain't over.
Your dragon
Victory is ours, comrades!
I think I got some blue. I did. And new belt. And new medallion. I'll use it for the damage rating versus bosses.
I am mighty!
Neat. We're gonna finish this up, go fight Venom, and then call it a morning. I'll definitely take the bonus damage rating versus bosses over deflect rating. I don't really need deflect rating.
This will aid our cause. I have learned much today.
Here we go. What's gonna die and do? Nothing good for me. Well, damage rating versus bosses is nice. Okay, we're gonna keep on rolling. And head on to fight the Shocker. Love what you've done with the place. this guy.
Hey, a farm boy. Ready to plow into some losers?
Guess the event's not running.
Impressive, but still not as cold as a Siberian winter.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Onward through the subway.
I can't do that, comrade.
My leg! Mommy! You ain't taking me in. Gonna make you bleed, fool!
Can't back out.
I will fight on!
I have to say, the more I play the console version of this game, the more it grows on me. I still don't think it's going to replace the PC version for me, but I like some of the upgrades they made on the console that, from what I hear, are not being carried over onto the PC version. Vacuum closet, the new inventory system, a lot of these things stand up.
Ah, crap, super tights.
I have leap power now.
Oh, God, just give me to the cops already.
Is there a box down here? No. No, what's the point of that room? I call shenanigans.
Yeah, time to shake this place down.
Just because he's got a mask that covers his mouth doesn't mean he don't give a flap. His team should still flap.
You can still run away.
Yeah, he ran me out of ammo.
If only you had listened to reason.
Plus 2 to durability, though. Ooh. It's rough. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Those are all basic. I should probably check these boots. No, they're not even mine. Or some other character.
Waste these.
Kingpin has a nightclub?
It's a front. It's connected to a warehouse supposedly filled with all his ill-gotten goodies.
Well, sure. He is the Kingpin. I assume everything is a front. For a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat.
I've got your back. Let's go.
Dun, dun, dun. This is the longest episode yet.
I have learned much today.
I'm almost capped out. Starting to get some frame rate chop here.
I think Katya might like this place, but it is not for me.
Alright. think we're gonna finish up chapter 1 and then call it a morning. How's that sound?
Colossus fights on! He made me bleed my own blood. Targeting can be a problem on the console version, I'm noticing.
This ain't your business, pal. You're dead. I got friends.
I'm sure it's gonna be a lot easier with ranged melee characters. Issues. Let's check these boots, see if they're any better. Not as good in defense, but I get more health, so we're gonna pop those on. Freaking tanky. I do a crazy high amount of damage for being as tanky as I am. Let's do
Your meddling ends now.
Hi, Tom Kenny.
You miserable cretin!
Well, all right. Right! We won one! High five! You can't give a brother a high five?
Thank you. I was looking for that.
Sweet Christmas. Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That cape and hood let him teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
Damn it!
Okay then. Good job, everybody.
We just gave the Hood the edge he needs to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna happen. Someone somewhere knows where this guy hangs his cape at night.
We need to go to Fury with this.
Actually, I think I know who we should talk to first.
That Hood, he is a bold one, huh? This will aid our cause.
All right. Equip those. And I didn't get anything else. Oh, I got a Dr. Octopus medallion. Just flat bonuses, eh?
I sensed that you would come here.
Alright. Level 10. I'm capped out. Alright. Well, with Chapter 1 in the books...
Just thought I'd mention the fact that you may
call it
see
a
a lot
morning.
of
Thank you all for stopping
around
by.
here.
Don't forget to like,
That's a
comment,
big part
subscribe
of
if
why
you're
we're
watching
after
this
the
on
tablet.
YouTube.
Something
And I will
seems
see
to be
you
playing jump rope
in the
with the
later
fabric
time.
of reality.
Bye-bye.